Okay, so today we are going to be showcasing the USJ SR Bakugo. He's actually one of the cheapest and easiest characters that you can purchase in the game. And today we're going to be seeing if he is worth it or not. I mean, he's so cheap that you might as well just buy him because he can actually be useful in some events. So we're going to go through his details and everything like that. And then, of course, we'll bring him onto VE Tower and see how much points he can rack up for us. So for his ability kit here, for his Plus Ultra, it's 400% damage to a single enemy with a low chance to burn the enemy for 3 turns. And he also increases his own power by 35% for 3 turns, which is pretty good. Of course, we always like to have that additional power. His first and only damaging action skill here is an AoE 175% damage that has a low chance to inflict a blind. Blind is just the opponent has a chance to miss, and that includes the action skills of the opponent, which is cool, but it is a 5-turn cooldown. So in terms of skills, you're not going to have a lot of attack power. Now, for his second action skill, it increases his Plus Ultra gauge by 45%, and it also increases his own power by 20%. And that's pretty decent. Like, half your Plus Ultra gauge is pretty awesome. And then his auto skills are, when HP is 50% or more, increase own power by 20%. And the second one is when HP is 50% or more, increases critical rate by 15%. So, as you can see, you want him to be as high health as possible, and it's fairly easy to do so with the right team build. Currently, he is at level 70, and in terms of the skill board table, on the purple one, I've only got him to the first one here, and then on the green one, we're up to the 5th table. Unfortunately, it's going to take you a while until you can actually get him to level 90 cap. It's just the nature of the in-game store. The USJ section refreshes, I think, every fortnight or every week, and you can only purchase 10 medals per fortnight or whenever it refreshes. It is cheap, I will say, so it's, you know, easy to get every single time it refreshes. It's just that there's no other way of getting the shards in order to max him out. Of course, you can bring him onto adventures, but that's very time consuming as well. This is just definitely the quickest way. You get 10 guaranteed. He only costs 500 USJ coins. It's literally, you can buy him on the first day that you complete USJ, one of the USJ stages. So that's easy. If you do purchase him again, it does convert into the hero medals, so don't expect getting more shards through that way. I did that with the All Might. I actually purchased another one. It just gave me 80 of the hero medals, so don't do that unless you are wanting the hero medals for other characters, because you can't buy the Bakugo shards in this section. But with that said, let's bring him onto a battle and see how well he does. So we're going to be going back in time versus the Mirio and Naitai. It's just because we have type advantage, so I just wanted to do that. And I've actually seen some top players actually use him on this stage, so we'll see how well he does. And we're rocking this team here that's going to be supporting Bakugo. Kirishima is a red power support. The yellow Kirishima is a 1A student power support. So good power provided to the Bakugo. I'm not going to assume he's going to do high damage. Maybe if we get the stacks right, but from what it seems, it's probably not going to happen. Okay, so we're going to get the taunt. And remember, we need to have as much health for the Bakugo as possible. And we're also going to do his power buff here first before we do the action skill. And we will target, actually, Night Eye first. So we get that power boost as well as the Plus Ultra gauge. It doesn't actually get him the Plus Ultra. You need to give him a memory that will give him a Plus Ultra increase. The memory that I have equipped is giving him a power and crit rate increase. So 35% crit rate right now with a 85% power boost, and then the support, or not the support, but the first action skill is giving us a 45% power boost, which looks good on paper, but I don't think his attack stat is as high as it should be, but we'll see. I will do the first set of skills here. I'll leave the yellow Kirishima for the taunt later on. And the damage output, 9,400 critical. For an AoE skill, that's not bad. AoE skills tend to go around 10 to 15k. So that's actually not that bad, actually. So, that's cool. And this is the last turn that we get the counter or the taunt. So, hopefully they don't target Bakugo. We need him over 50% HP. And I feel like these two can do some big damage. I'm going to save the plus ultra. I know that seems counterintuitive, but I want to get the best plus ultra that I can. And we've got the buff coming up next turn. So, we might as well do that later on. Cool. Alright, cool. Bakugo did not get hit there. No, I'll just do the one skill by itself here. We'll save that Kirishima for a skill chain. But we got the taunt. And before we die, we get the plus ultra. Real quick, double check. Yep, everything's the same. I hate that we do get lowered power. I think that's from Night Eye's ability. But here we go. See how much damage. I'm assuming like 20k if it's a critical. Oops. It doesn't really matter anyway. I just want to see the animation. I think it's just going to be like... Oh, I have the skip animations on, but that did 11,000 damage. You know, even though he does... Oh, we even got the burn as well. That's nice. That's a very rare chance. I was going to say, even though we are actually doing very little damage, it can actually be effective due to the fact that to get a high score on VE Tower, you actually don't want to go too fast. And if he keeps getting these buffs, I think that's actually going to give us a lot more points. But I don't think I'm going to beat my record on this stage specifically. But if I had like a different team arrangement, maybe. I guess we'll do this. Yellow Kirishima is going to die. All the taunts. Alright, this time around we have the plus ultra. And we get to see the animation, hopefully. Don't die! No! Alright, so this is Yuwa Kirishima. Just doesn't look natural at 2x speed. Yeah, so it's just AP shot. I mean, the plus ultra is AP shot, but it's like... nothing special compared to the UR Bakugo's ones. Alright, let's see if we can get one last hit with the Bakugo. $6,000 damage. Get one last buff in. And there you go. 4,800 critical damage. For the most part, we kept him over 50% HP, so that was good. Like I said, if you just bring Red Kirishima and just even another Taunter, he practically never gets hit, and you always proc that auto skill. And yeah, that's pretty much the SR Bakugo. He's a nice cheap character to get if you are needing a red character or you need somebody that can burn the enemy. He's actually really nice. Of course, it is a low chance, but it is something. And of course, he can blind. I don't think we got the blind effect. We just weren't lucky that time around. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, as we have daily My Hero Academia Ultra Impact videos. With that said, check out all my social medias linked in the description, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.